You walk past the room that used to have bunk beds and piles of soccer gear everywhere, and now it's just quiet. Maybe the kids have been gone for a while. Maybe you're still storing boxes in their old rooms because changing it feels strange. Somewhere in the back of your mind, you've started wondering, do we still need this much house? If that's where you are right now, this video is for you. Today, I want to walk through what empty nesters in Peoria should know before selling the family home. Not just the market side, but also the emotional side, the preparation side, and the things that actually matter if you decide it's time for a change. The good news for sellers right now is that larger family homes are still getting strong attention across the greater Peoria area, especially in places like Dunlap, North Peoria, and Washington. There are still buyers relocating into the area for employers like Caterpillar, OSF Healthcare, Carle Health, and the universities nearby. And inventory in a lot of those price ranges is still lower than what buyers would like to see. That creates opportunities for sellers who prepare and price their homes correctly. One thing that makes Peoria unique is what I call the 20-minute town advantage. You can completely right-size your lifestyle without feeling like you're leaving your community behind. You can move from a larger 2-story home in, say, Dunlap to a ranch in Morton or a condo in Peoria Heights and still stay close to your doctor's favorite restaurants, friends, church, and grandkids. For a lot of people, that makes this transition feel less overwhelming. And honestly, I think the word downsizing sometimes gets framed the wrong way because for many people, this isn't about giving something up. It's about simplifying life a little. Less maintenance, less unused space, fewer stairs, less cleaning, more freedom. Maybe that means a ranch home where everything is on one level. Maybe it's a condo where landscaping and snow removal are handled for you. Maybe it's just a smaller home that feels easier to take care of now that life looks different than it did 15 years ago. A lot of empty nesters I talk with end up looking at places like Peoria Heights because of the walkability and character. Others head towards Morton for ranch homes at a quieter pace. And some prefer East Peoria because it keeps them close to everything while offering lower maintenance options. There's not one right answer. The goal is finding the version of homeownership that fits this next chapter better. Before listing your home, there are really 3 things that matter most right now. Number 1, pricing it correctly from the start. This is the biggest mistake I see. A lot of sellers price emotionally, and I understand why. You raised your family there. You hosted holidays there. The house means something to you. But buyers don't price homes emotionally. They compare value. And if a home launches too high, it usually loses momentum quickly. Number 2, preparing the home properly. And this does not mean you need a full renovation before listing. Most sellers do not need to gut their kitchen or spend $50,000 updating bathrooms. The homes that perform best usually feel clean, open, bright, and well cared for. Decluttering matters, fresh paint matters, lighting matters, professional photos matter. Those things usually move the needle far more than major remodels right now before listing. And number 3, have a plan for what comes next. This is huge. Where are you going after the sale? Are you buying immediately? Renting temporarily? Moving closer to family? Having a plan before you go live reduces so much stress when showings and offers start happening. I'll give you 2 examples that really show the difference preparation can make. The first couple in Dunlap, their kids had moved out a few years earlier and they finally decided they were ready for something simpler. Before listing, they spent a few weekends decluttering, touching up paint, and getting the house ready. Nothing extreme. They priced the home based on current buyer activity, not emotion. The listing launched clean, strong photos, strong first weekend traffic, and they were under contract in about 2 weeks. That allowed them to transition smoothly into a ranch home in Morton that fit their next season of life much better. Now compare that to another seller in North Peoria. Beautiful home, but the pricing started based more on emotional attachment than current market reality. The home sat. Then came one reduction, then another, and eventually it sold, but for less than what they likely could have achieved with the right strategy up front. And the process became much more stressful than it needed to be. That's the part people don't talk about enough. The right pricing strategy doesn't just affect the number. It affects the experience. A few questions come up almost every time I talk with empty nesters about selling. Do I need to renovate my kitchen before I sell? Usually, no. Most buyers care more about cleanliness, condition, and overall feel than having the newest kitchen trends. Should I sell first or buy first? That depends on your comfort level and finances. Some people want the certainty of selling first. Others prefer securing the next home before listing. There are also tools like post-closing occupancy agreements that can create flexibility in between. How long does closing usually take in Illinois? Most transactions close somewhere around 30 to 45 days after going under contract, depending on financing and timing. But every situation is different. If you're thinking about this transition, even if you're still early in the process, reach out. I'm happy to have a calm, no pressure conversation about what your home might be worth, what the market looks like right now, and what this move could realistically look like for you. The link to my website is below, and if this video is helpful, subscribe for more Peoria real estate updates and advice. I'm Shannan Werckle of Greater Peoria Living and Realtor for eXp Realty, keeping you informed.